Hello and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Last part we went through another trial, another part of the trial at least, and we were given another day to investigate thanks to Larry, who has revealed that the third shot we were looking for took place during Christmas Eve, meaning the actual crime scene took place before Christmas, not on the boat, but near the boat rental shop where we believe that our murderer is actually the boat caretaker. Now we gotta kind of figure out who he is and why. What relevance does he have to all this? So let's get back into it. Then I think after this will be last trial for this chapter, and then chapter 5, which I have no recollection of, so yay. Alright, December 27th, 2:11 p.m., Wright and Co. Law Offices. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Oh, that's right, he mentioned this. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Yeah, he was talking about a dream he had. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick.
Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? Had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya?
Swooning? Me?
Oh yes! I do remember feeling faint. Probably because we were fucking losing. Right on. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I think you could do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah! Bow before your hero.
What do you want? Larry, you really helped out in the trial today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Ha ha ha!
Oh, he keeps going. But seriously, Nick. But seriously. That boat shop caretaker guy's pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet.
Way to spoil the mood, Larry.
Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know what he's telling? I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night?
Nick?
I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two?
Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry.
Not me. But why you, Larry?
Huh?
Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait,
Was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. Different music. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
what? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about?
Huh? Sorry, I kind of forgot.
Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. Class trial. No, not that one.
Oh, thank God. You would be fucking dead.
A class trial?
Who'd you kill?
Like I said, not that kind. You remember Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? Kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that.
See why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, that envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial? Oh my god.
So, next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. They're just being mean to him. So fucked up. I didn't do it.
Guilty! He did it! Guilty, it was you! Thief! Give the money back! You're such a meanie! No one plays with him! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth! Tell us the truth! We're not gonna play with you anymore! Yeah,
you should be allowed to realize give me 50 cents, I let you hate teachers. These fucking kids are so mean.
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right.
In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it.
Go over and apologize, Phoenix.
I didn't. I thought this was still him, still kid Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
You shouldn't have to apologize.
The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs.
Miles?
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
But Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it! He's the one! We don't need proof, make him say he's sorry!
Why don't y'all just shut up?
That's Larry.
This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he'd feel. Just think how he feels.
Sorry, I can't read.
He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
Very well. I'll replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
Damn.
That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends.
Oh my god. Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Oh, my mic. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Oh my god. I'm fumbling. Anytime I, like, hit my desk with, like, my knee or something, it knocks the mic down. I don't think it changes anything, but it's for my own. It's for me. I'm totally alone without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry.
Yeah, well, I was lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually a buzz. After a trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm gonna become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right. Not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark suspicions of a demon attorney. fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not what the Edgy I used to know at all. Well, I wonder what happened. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. He couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why he became a defense attorney? To be Edgeworth? Phoenix, it's kind of gay. What the fuck? What? No, but really. I went law school and just chase a man down. Yeah, Phoenix, alright. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Oh, I thought you were gonna say somewhere else. No, stop it. Edgeworth believed in me. I believed in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who could help him. Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. Helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick! 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 We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. Very well, maybe. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I could clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. What did we clear out? I would clear out a bit. We still have this, though. I think it's interesting. So we have the bullet. We still have the metal detector. We've got the parrot. And just files on the DL6 incident. So a lot with the DL6 incident. Got it. Okay, so I don't think we need to be here anymore. I think we have to go to Cord Lake. December 27th, Cord Lake Park entrance. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? Got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. What? Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Bye. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. I've reappeared. Eek! No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lana was camping? The woods are off limits to camping and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one could go in for a while. I guess Lana's in a lot of trouble. Ah. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay. So we just can't go into the woods. Oh, December 27th, Cord Lake, Public Beach. Huh? The seal's eyesore is missing. He's so blunt. He's so aggressively blunt. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. It's almost like he was at our work just for some reason. I don't think there's anything to look at. I think we need to go here specifically. December 27th, boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. This could be anyone. I'm gonna say it's Lana. I'll just go. Oh no, it's Grossberg. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Hey, I just didn't expect Grossberg here. Oh, fuck. Aha! Hello, what might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemons, you see. Mr. Grossberg? It's no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Okay. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyways? Who knows? There's a forest here beyond these bushes. Nick! The forest! There's someone in there! You're right, there's a few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. I think we just have to go inside. We gotta do some investigating in here. Tower 27, caretaker's shack. Nobody's home.
Hello, hello, squawk. Hey, it's Polly.
I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly.
Hello, hello, squawk.
I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself.
Hello, hello, squawk.
I think we need to check this out. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right.
Polly, what's the number to the safe? 12028, squawk.
Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
Aw.
But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. We're just robbing him. I don't think we're legally supposed to be doing this, but fuck it. This guy's a murderer, so I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. Guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Ah, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick? Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. It looks like there's a lot more written there, but now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. Oh, okay, so that's the whole murder plot is... Did you do it? No, so what the fuck is this? And it's just the whole murder. Wow, we just have it all on paper. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Sorry, I have a drink. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice? So someone set this whole thing up. Though the caretaker may be our murderer, someone else orchestrated this whole thing. It's exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This note details the murder and setup. I feel like this is the most decisive piece of evidence we have.
Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. I don't think there's anything else with that? Ah! Oh, what? What's wrong? Huh? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. I thought you found something. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. I don't think there's anything else in here. Grossberg's then? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Never mind.
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
What to do? What do you think we should do now, Maya?
You would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work.
Ideas? Well, any good ideas?
It's all tied to the DL6 incident. We better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow.
Something that happened back then has a hold on Edgeworth and it won't let go. Detention center? Oh, Grossberg's office was there. Fuck. I just had to be at my office. Anyways, let's talk to Edgeworth. 727, detention center visitors room. You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it in 3rd grade?
Lunch money? Oh, alright. Yes, I seem to remember something like that.
Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers.
Well, it's probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney.
Phoenix? Please don't. That's kind of gay. Fuck. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, why prosecute? Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway?
You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
Couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me and you want me to defend criminals. Sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right?
Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I'd lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him.
So he's like my sister was to you, Nick.
He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly.
Perfectly, huh?
In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever.
But that's...
I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. all Von Karma does in his job. All Von Karma does in his job to find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Do you need information? It was that case that changed my life. But tomorrow, on December 28th, the statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, so here's a photo of your dead dad. No, I will not do that. This, though. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me?
Who's that old guy anyway?
I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, Wright. But I don't remember that old man. Not at all.
So he was following this letter then?
Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond.
It also says this is your last chance.
Last chance. Wait. Maybe. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man.
What is it? Do you know who he is?
Yogi. Could he be Yogi?
Yogi?
The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Ah, there we go. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The earth thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yagi Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent.
Huh, but isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you?
Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I don't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. Crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. The last 15 years I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time.
What kind of dream?
It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark.
Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you? Stop breathing my air. No. Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In the days I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! I can't do it. I don't have it in me, guys, to scream. Or fake scream. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. Scream that was rung in my ears for the past 15 years. Oh my god! But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes more sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. Don't say this in court! Just let it pass. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There's someone else who knows about DL6. Yep, and I think that's our cue to go find him. 727? Grossberg Law Offices. Mr. Grossberg. Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. Can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, huh? It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. No. Oh, wait, it's just, sorry. Anyways. I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably... it was wrecked! I can't read! Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Get more. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma's extreme man, forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And?
He lost. He died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Okay. Huh. Now I want to actually wait. Alright. This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the last completion of not one but 2 trials. All thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage the DL6 incident has done will never be erased. It will never be eased. Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients. That one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! Oh! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. That fucking guy. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that von Karma is both persistent and affectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. Oh. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Oh?
Fucking Gregory fucked up my record. I'm gonna go sit on the beach. Fuck that guy.
A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for that man. It was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations?
Like, go to the sea or to the mountains or whatever a Von Karma does?
Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. Those are actually very normal vacation ideas. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? It's really going, hey, red text, important, vacation, important.
What do we do, Nick? Karma's going to bring up DL6. You could bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder's murder, you know?
I know that.
I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. Can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something on interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. Can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Police materials. Alright. To the precinct. I have to go back here. Now we go back here. December 27th. Police Department. Criminal Affairs.
There's hardly anyone here.
Hero must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. You don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today? He's staying out late looking for someone. It sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real.
We're wondering if we could check out the record rooms again.
Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Oh no, I don't want to go in there with him.
He's evil. He's mean.
Von Karma? But yeah, it's very suspicious that he's in there right now. Yes, he's just arrived actually. Karma's in the records room.
Nick, let's hurry.
Get the fuck out of here. December 27th, Police Department, record room.
Dusty as always.
We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. I guess we start looking. There are shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity.
Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this stuff is getting to me.
Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases, evidence. Oh. Uh-oh. Unsolved cases?
Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely empty.
What? What are you doing in here? Ah, I don't like looking at him facing me directly. Go back to the 3/4 profile.
Eek!
Von Karma! You. How do you know my name? What? Huh? Have we met? Oh, the dementia's getting to him.
What are you saying? We see each other every other day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team. I'm sure this guy fucking hates us too. If he hated Gregory Edgeworth, we've really been fucking him up, so he probably hates us too.
I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed.
I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Why do we want to talk to him? I hate looking at him.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism.
Stop throwing big words at me. You know I can't read.
Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney. Why?
Guess he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. What I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? Son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business.
Okay.
Tomorrow's trial will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
Right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. I think it wants me to beat. I think this is what I have to do, because I don't think we can proceed otherwise. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter?
Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle.
What? Nick! What is that thing? Oh my god, I forgot he does this. A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Please?
Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
He can't do this, right? This is illegal, right? 600,000.
Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now, give me the letter.
No! No!
Well, what are you?
Nick, run! Just a fucking death scream.
Maya! Out of my way!
We got stun gunned in the police department. We should bring that to attention. Oh my god. Oh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence. All of it. He mugged us. I can't believe it. We got tased and he robbed us. Back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Maya, open your eyes. Maya. That guy tased a teenager. She probably could have died. The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. No, get back up. Maya! Just slap her face. Stop it! God, there has to be some way I can help her. Better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is this? What is that? A bullet? TL6 incident, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. But Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. So now we got the DL6 bullet, taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. Still bears clear ballistic markings. So I think we're going to be able to use that later. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. To be continued. Oh, here comes the showdown against Von Karma. This is a great chapter. I love this. We're reaching that point where I stop remembering a lot of stuff, so it becomes more of a shock and it's fun for me. I did watch like the Game Grumps playthrough, but I don't think they played episodes 5, so that's gonna be all new for me. So. But yeah, we need to finish this chapter first. So yeah, we're gonna have to... Final bit of the trial. We gotta prove Edgeworth guilty somehow. Because I think it's gonna... Yogi definitely is the murderer for this case. However, they're gonna bring up this other case and quote-unquote try to resolve it by having Edgeworth confess. So we're gonna have to do something about that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.